It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Jay Happ is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Eduardo Rodriguez has come a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hey. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Luke Voigt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with J-Happ, he has 7 hits in 41 ABs. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Steve Pierce is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now the 0-1. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1, and he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Verdugo's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D'Lo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Numbers-wise, he's at 326, 10 home runs, and 28 RBIs. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Nelson.
In now is the Yankees DH, Nelson Cruz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Clint Frazier. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A runner on first with two away. Chopper to short. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Red Sox lead one. They trail it here 2-0.
Back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one away. And with one gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. First pitch on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to raise to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And it's fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
So that'll bring up Steve Pearce as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded on the move. Touché, sir.
The right fielder, number 30, Alex Verdugo.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thank Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sandy Leon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, way to get dirty. The throw to first in time.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit hard on the ground at third. And oh, he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Now batting, the center fielder, West.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And there's one down now.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First offering on its way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, LeMahieu is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Hit on the ground toward the left. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. He takes it to the plate. There's one. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So as we look at it again, this turns out to be a bit of a do-it-yourself play as he fields this thing and takes it right on back to the plate for the force out. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. So far this season, Pedroia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Thornburg features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Leon finds it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Standing in, Clint Frazier. 3rd at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Ready with the 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew, 700.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That evens it up 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead this one 4-3. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So striding forward now, Gleyber Torres. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Tommy Kahnle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. LeMahieu is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Xander Bogarts. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. That tails back over, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pops this one up. Heading after it is Judge, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Standing in now, Steve Pearce. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Dylan Betances enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and that's in there. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. Betances, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple. Score holds at 4-3. David Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Mitch Moreland is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 18.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now the 1-0 gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
bullpen.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. That's down into left center for a base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Matt Barnes is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Clint Frazier will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Pedroia on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer. Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Torres has it, and there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Check swing grounder to the right side. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd. 52,000 plus on their feet. And he popped him up. LeMahieu has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. So the Bronx Bombers get their 20th home win this year. Jay Happ earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final run score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to please get home safely.